Okay, welcome to Mid-America Association of Real Estate Investors. If you're watching this video, you probably just joined or you're considering joining and you kind of want to know what's going on at Mary, what to expect, what do you get for your membership dollars, and how we might be able to help you. So I wanted to take a couple minutes of your time and digitally take you through all the benefits that you can get with Mary, or at least the highlights. So first off, let's start here so you know who you're hearing from. This is me. I'm Kim Tucker, one of the co-founders of Mid-America Association of Real Estate Investors. This is my partner in crime, my husband and other co-founder, Don Tucker here. And this is our Facebook page. And down here, this actually is a few of the pictures from the meeting that we just had last night. So where do we start? Well, let's start with why Mary Mid-America Association of Real Estate Investors, why we started it. And we started back, actually, we were sitting at a real estate training event in Florida in 2003, in like August or September. And we were a little trapped and it was a little pouring down rain, and we got to thinking about if we could make a group that was similar to the group we were visiting. So we came home with a business plan to start Mary, and there were some main reasons we really wanted to start the organization. I was at the time I was a realtor that sold bank-owned properties, and we discovered as I was going through doing these listings that there were a bunch of listings coming through that all seemed to be owned by one investor, when in fact this one investor had sold them in groups of 3 and 4 to a lot of brand new investors that were looking for a good return on their money and just did not have the questions to ask to make sure it was a good deal, and they didn't know who to ask, so they ended up getting taken to the cleaners royally by this person. So that was one of the main reasons we really wanted to start Mid-America Association of Real Estate Investors, to provide one, new investors a place where they can go to, one, learn the questions they should be asking about deals or transactions or people they do business with, and two, to give them a place where they could ask those questions. Maybe not necessarily of me personally, but of the other people there at the meeting. We also are there for the experienced investor, and we have quite a few members that are experienced investors so that they can help build their team, make connections, do deals, and overall just have a community for the Real Estate Investor Association, a community here in Kansas City. So, what are some of the benefits of membership? And we're going to start here on Facebook and kind of show you some pictures. And the number one benefit, I think, of being a member of Mary is all these other people that you're going to see at the meetings. Last night's meeting, we had 137 people. If I go back a few meetings here into January, this particular meeting here, we had 207 people in the room, and boy, were we packed. But those are not just brand new investors. There's probably 30% of the room is new investors, but the other 70% are experienced investors. They've been there, they've done that, and they're usually willing to help answer a few questions and lead you in the right direction. The next benefit I think a lot of people find very helpful are our monthly meetings. We meet the second Tuesday of the month every month from 6 to 9 p.m. We have usually networking with vendors. The vendors set up and share their products and services, and then we can network with the other people in the room. And that's from 6 to 7 p.m. And then at 7 p.m. we take our seats, we do some announcements, and then we have a presentation that runs till 8:30, 8:45. And then usually we end up networking some more till 9, 9:30. And quite often we end up with a meeting after the meeting in the bar at the hotel. We also have other events, not necessarily just our events, but a lot of our members hold their own events, and we put those on our calendars throughout the month so that if you wanted to attend a smaller meeting that might fit your schedule better, or you just wanted to attend a smaller meeting because you can connect a little bit better when there's only 30 or 40 people in the room as opposed to 130, we help our members facilitate those events as well. Then we also do some Saturday training events, and I don't have any on the calendar for the next couple months, but I wanted to go back to a couple that we'd already had this year. In February, we did a 2-day training event with the Wealthy Code. And one of the benefits of that is if you are a member of the group, members usually get a discounted price. And if you register early, you get an even better discounted price. So being a member saves you money when we have a paid event. We also had a 3-day event, and it doesn't look like I have a lot of information here, but we did a 3-day event March 3rd through 5th. Again, we had discounted rates for the members. Well, what are some of the other benefits? Well, the next one I want to point out is if you're just getting started, or if you're experienced but you need to fill in on your team, you're missing, say, a building supplier or a foreclosure consultant, other investors to buy and sell from, lenders, office supply, just all these different vendors. This is a great place to look. You can always hit this website, mary.org, click on the business directory, and you can search for our different business vendors that are there because they want to do business with you. Then the other thing you might want to look at if you're looking for properties is our members can market their properties, and you will find those on our websites as well. What are some other benefits? Well, every member gets a free real estate investor website. This is the back-end site where you can set up your website, and this is kind of what it looks like. This happens to be one of just in a sample site, and it gives you the basics. It gives you a place to talk about yourself a little bit. You can list your properties. You can collect buyer information, provide a free report. You can collect seller information, send out a free report, collect buyer's information. But one of the main benefits of this website, because a lot of you might say, hey, I'm already experienced, I already have my main website. What's really cool about this is that you can go ahead and post your properties on here. And once that hits the system, that's going to feed your properties onto this list here on our website. Oops, we skipped over there. And it's also going to, once they get on our website, it feeds the properties through to our social media pages. So our Facebook page, the property ends up there. It goes into our Twitter feed so that people that are following our Twitter feed will see your property. And we also send out a couple of different emails. One, the system automatically sends out, and then every couple of weeks we send out an e-update that looks like this, but it also includes the most recent properties posted. So if you were to activate your free website and post a property, it's going to go out there quite a ways, which is very helpful, and not only in selling the property, but using the right words in your listing, you can collect buyer information and grow your buyers list. Very helpful if you are wholesaling properties. Another benefit of membership is you can also research all of the members and look them up. So if you met someone at the meeting last night and you wanted to get their contact information, you could come in here, look up their name, and whatever they have agreed to share with the rest of the group will be on this list. Another benefit is our member library. So you can log in and access, this is our members only website. You might have noticed we have two different ones. We have our public site, and then this is our members only. Once you're logged in, you can access this page and click here for our Google Docs. And you'll see we have a huge list of files on all different topics of real estate investing. And you can, fair housing, foreclosures, forms and contracts, free bonus books, just all different kinds of things. One area that a lot of people that find helpful also is we've gone through and we've created several REI guides on different topics. And these aren't necessarily the training book itself, but it links you, it helps you find things within our library, as well as there's a lot of really expert trainers on different topics out there. And if they're offering free training or a very low cost training that you can access, we have links to that in these REI guides as well. So very helpful. I know a lot of people are coming in, they're saying, hey, we're starting out with wholesaling. I highly recommend that you check out the REI guide for wholesaling because it's got a lot of great videos the uh, from YouTube that detail being legal with wholesaling, as well as other resources that you can access both on the internet for free or through our library as well. What are some other benefits here? Let's see. Well, the next benefits are money saving benefits or services that come through National RIA. And what's really interesting, we are a chapter of National RIA, which means we are able to offer a lot more benefits, and we are helping support some more higher higher education, higher benefits of and higher standards of membership for our members. So let's talk about some of these discounts. The first one we've had it up here on screen for a minute is Home Depot. And as a member of Home Depot, we do have a specialized list of appliances that we have discounted that are appliances that typically investors buy either for their rental properties or also for their rehab properties, and they have discounted prices on those because those are things that we buy all the time. The other thing that's very beneficial for our members is we have a 2% rebate on everything you purchase. So once you're set up with us and with Home Depot properly, you can register all your debit and credit cards, gift cards, key tags, however you want to work with them to track your sales, your purchases at Home Depot. And as long as you spend, I believe it's $1,250 in a 6-month period, January through June or July through December, you are eligible for a 2% rebate that would come in the form of a gift card under a certain amount and a check when you get over a certain dollar amount. And right now here in Kansas City, directly from Home Depot themselves, you're also eligible to register with them for an up to 5% extra rebate on top of our 2%, and that's based on how much you purchase through them. Another great benefit of membership is our discounts at Office Depot or Office Max. You will find that it might have a different sign in your area, but Office Depot owns everything, and we have this discount card. And the last time I used this discount card, my bill was $74 when I went in the store, and after they processed the card, my bill was, I believe, around $55. So quite a substantial savings when you're shopping at Office Depot or Office Max. Another great benefit is a lot of the training that's available through National RIA U, and this is always growing, but it goes through some of the more technical, not like technical, but topics that you need to know. Some of the classes have a fee, some of them are free, so those will be very beneficial for you as well. Let's see here. If I can find what I'm looking for. No, it's not going to give me what I'm looking for. All right, well, let's go on. Another benefit is insurance. If you are insuring property as a landlord, you might contact Real Protect, our national account through National RIA. They have put together some products specifically for members of National RIA. They include rental property insurance, and I have talked to a few people that have quoted them, and they're able to save a substantial amount of money. They also offer insurance for vacant property. So if you are holding a property for more than 30 days and it's going to be vacant, or it's never ever going to be occupied, you're just buying it to wholesale it, you need to check into vacant insurance, and they're going to be a little bit easier and cheaper to work with than your regular local insurance agent. They also offer other insurance like business insurance, um, and different insurances that you would use in your business. You might check them out as well. Our next company I want to look at is Investigative Screening, and they do tenant screening as well as background screening for, say, an employee that you're going to hire that would be going into tenants' properties. You might want to do a background check. They are very reasonable and they do a very detailed job. As a member, you can go through our special link. To use their services, you have to sign up with them, and we have a discounted sign up to join. I believe it's 95 cents. And then they give you a complete and total tenant screening. So I would check those out. Another discount package is shipping through, actually this is FedEx Office, which is the old Kinko's. We have discounts and shipping as well as printing through FedEx Office. Those of you that are wholesaling or just building your business, there is a lot of moving parts as far as managing contacts of buyers, contacts of sellers, managing the whole closing process of a property, marketing, websites, direct mail, you name it. And we have, through National RIA, we have a free trial, and we have basic pricing, which goes from $49 a month to $7 a month for a little basic user. We have a much more robust membership at $39 as opposed to $99. And then they're full-fledged. They have a package that's $199 that gives you access to everything, and there's even a discounted price on that. We recommend that you take a look, but they generate. Let's see. Well, let's just take a look through here. They have lead pipes, which is basically lead lists. So if you're looking to do direct mail on absentee owners, bankruptcy free and clear tax liens, houses that are upside down, houses with high equity, low equity, that have renters in them, or that might be cash buyers for your wholesale properties or private lenders for your deals. They have lead lists for all of those. At the same time, they have direct mail marketing that with a click of the mouse, you can send out direct mail marketing, which is the next topic there. They also provide websites. They provide deal analysis through HammerPoint, deal management. They help you manage leads and close more deals. And I would just say, check it out. If you don't have a way to manage everything, I would check out RealFlow. What else do we have? Oh, I'm stuck. Another benefit of membership is if you are marketing rentals, we have a discount package through rentals.com, which is one of the top ranked websites in the country for rental properties, and they have several sister companies as well. So I would check that out. Let's see, what else do we have? Another benefit we think of is our social media. Now, you might be very active on social media and have, a great following, but if you're just getting started and you're wanting to connect with people, I would highly recommend joining our social media. So here's why. If you have a question, you need a referral, you need a recommendation, you can go to, for example, our Facebook group. So it's facebook.com/groups/KCREI. You can request to join, and we have to approve that. And you'll notice we have over 2,500 members. We had 17 new in the past week. And this is a great place to post questions and share information. And it's a great way to connect with 2,500 other investors that are interested in Kansas City real estate. We also manage a group on Facebook. It's 1,400 members strong. And you would go to Facebook groups and look for Mid-America Association of Real Estate Investors. And we have another group. It's not real active because there's not a lot of people on it, but this is our Google Plus community. And again, that's Mid-America Association of Real Estate Investors. And rather than going out and creating your own, which you can, we would highly recommend just coming in and being a part of our social media groups. And these aren't a place just really to advertise more. It's a way to actually face-to-face network on the internet. So if you would go up and talk to somebody at a meeting and ask questions, that's how you should use this here. Hey, do you know somebody that does this? Can you recommend that? Here's my question. Could you possibly answer it? And if you have the answer on any of those, jump right in and share your responses there. So I would say to take some time, if you haven't yet joined and you're thinking about it, you can visit our public website, mary.org, and you can check out member reviews. This will tell you some reviews from some of our members, and we add stuff, reviews as they come in. You can also find on our Facebook page, we have a page on Facebook. We also have a place there that you can add reviews. Let's see, where is that? Down here, the reviews. You can see the reviews here, and you can always add one in. So after you've checked out the reviews, you've made your decision, then you're going, okay, well, how much does it cost? Well, you can go to our public site and you can click Join Now. You can go to our members only site and you can also click Join, and it'll get you to this page. And this basically runs through what the pricing is to get all of those benefits that we've just talked about. Now you can pay each month for each meeting and pre-register for $15 a month or pay $25 a month at the door, but all that gets you is the monthly meeting. If you go ahead and join, you can join annually for $99. You could do that same membership quarterly for $30 a quarter or $12 a month, and that gives you all the discounts and membership and meetings and everything. We also have a version for couples. If you are a business member and you would like to advertise your business, you might consider a business membership. It's $4.99 a year or $135 a quarter. It gives you all the same benefits as the other, but it comes with advertising. For example, if I can pick the right page here, guess I can't pick the right page. You get your listing on the business directory as well as you get your listing on the home page of our membership site with all of the logos here. So that's kind of a couple of the things you get as a business member. There's some other benefits too, so you might consider that. And if you are not local to Kansas City, you just won't be coming to any of the meetings, or you are local, you want all the benefits, but you just don't get out, it's too far to drive, you can't come to a meeting ever, you might consider that our internet online membership, that doesn't give you access to the monthly meeting, but it gives you everything else for $50 a year. So hopefully that'll give you a brief rundown of everything there is on benefits. I do have a couple of other benefits I wanted to look at. So let's see if I can find them. We also offer, there's a couple things that we do here. I don't know if it's on here somewhere. We offer community. We do a couple of things every year to help our members connect with the community. The first one is in July. We have our vendor expo where we have all of our vendors in the room. It's an all networking meeting. We have door prizes, we have a raffle, and all the proceeds for that event go to the local community food bank Harvesters. And then in December, our December meeting is set up as a speed networking meeting. So we can all go around the rooms, kind of like speed dating. But to come to that meeting, you either need to make a cash donation or bring a toy for Toys for Tots. So those are a couple of our community things that we do. We also work very hard on advocacy. So if there is an issue that is local to the local city or to the local state or on a national level, we do try to represent our members' interest, or at least keep our members informed so they can protect their own interest. And along the lines of this advocacy, we also have, let's see if I can find it, professional housing provider. The professional housing provider was something that was started in Ohio many years ago. by a local RIA group and adopted by national RIA. Basically, it's a designation that based on a nationwide education certification program. So if we are offering a training event that is truly training, not just how some vendor works, or if we're doing a meeting that has education with it, it probably is going to come with professional housing provider credits. We are looking at 42 hours of core courses and 18 hours of elective topics for a 60-hour formal education, so that you could say that you're a professional housing provider. And this gives our industry a higher level of standard. We're not out there just being, the slumlord or the greedy investor trying to steal grandma's house from her. No, we're professional housing providers. We have a code of ethics and we have a training program. And when that comes time to dealing with city governments, state governments, the more professional we are able to present ourselves, the more willing they are to listen to our side of the story when it comes to making new rules and regulations. So we invite you to check out the Professional Housing Provider, and we invite you to join us at Mary. Once you click on the Join Now and submit, and I can't find it, let's go back. Once you click on the Join Now and you pick the membership that you would like to have, you just click on it, give us your information. Say we wanted to do annual, check out. It's going to ask for your contact information. If you already have a username and password, say you came to a meeting and the system has sent you your username and password, you can log in, or you can just start from scratch here and enter your payment information. And once you get set up, you click that submit order, you will pretty much automatically be able to then log in to the members area and access everything. The login is right here under sign in. If you can't remember your username and password, or you just didn't get the email, you can always click here to reset it. And once you get logged in, so I can go ahead and log in, you are into the members area, which under my account is where everything is that you'll be looking for. You can access your website. You can go to downloads to get different member benefit flyers. You can access the member directory, the member discounts, forms and contracts, our member forum, which basically is links to all of our social media, our member library, which we've already looked at. I don't know that we have too many how-to videos. If you choose to upgrade your website, you would have access to, we lost it there, the premium features, and you can always edit your profile, track events that you've attended, account history, amounts you've paid, and any PHP credits you may have received. So that's it in a nutshell. That's kind of our new member orientation. Please take a minute, think about it, and if you would like to join us and be a part of our community, we would love to have you join us.